In a twist that no one saw coming, the tension in the courtroom hit a fever pitch on November 1, 2023. Judge Arthur Angaran, renowned for his razor-sharp wit, found himself unable to contain his exasperation as defense attorney Jesus Suarez bombarded the witness with an unending barrage of repetitive questions. The session, originally scheduled for a lengthy 3-hour ordeal, unraveled within just 15 minutes. With a hint of sarcasm, Angaran reprimanded Suarez. "I see why we're going to be here for another few hours. One question turns into 3 or 4 more." Clearly, Engoron wanted Suarez to cut to the chase and demanded a more concise line of questioning. However, this didn't sit well with Trump's lawyer, Concise, who couldn't help but voice his frustration with Angaran's approach. Concise argued that the defense team wasn't being granted the same freedom as the Attorney General's legal team, stating, "You never see them giving speeches or placing any limits on their questions." The glaring disparity in treatment was evident. Concise highlighted the critical role of cross-examination, emphasizing that the state's sole expert witness's testimony held significant weight in determining the potential fines that Trump might face. "This witness is the only one they have that even suggests illegal gains," Concise emphasized, underscoring the need for a thorough examination. Despite the defense's objections, Angaran remained resolute in his position, reinforcing his unwavering commitment to upholding the trial's integrity. The courtroom exchange was a vivid reflection of the gravity of the proceedings, with both sides vigorously advocating for their respective positions. The outcome of this trial carries substantial implications, not only for Trump, but for the broader legal landscape concerning allegations of fraudulent asset valuations. As the trial continues, onlookers will be closely monitoring the proceedings and anxiously awaiting Judge Angaran's final decision. In a surprising development, the trial took an unexpected turn when Trump, known for his prolific presence on social media, expressed his frustration. He characterized Judge Angaran as a political hack affiliated with the Democratic Party and accused the case of being unfairly stacked against him. Trump's posts on social media raised questions about the handling of the case and alleged bias against him. Trump's utilization of social media appeared to be a strategic move to shape public opinion in his favor. However, it didn't stop there. During the trial, Trump demonstrated a lack of familiarity with the term disgorgement and criticized it as part of a witch hunt and election interference, despite the absence of concrete evidence of fraud. The absence of a jury trial also became a significant point of contention, as Judge Angaran alone would determine the penalties at the end of the bench trial, leaving Trump's fate hanging in the balance. Adding to the trial's complexity, Trump's former attorney Michael Cohen testified that while Trump didn't explicitly instruct him to lie on financial statements, their communication resembled that of a mob boss, implying potential illegal activities. With the introduction of the term disgorgement, the trial became further entangled, prompting Trump to denounce the investigation as a witch hunt and an interference with the election process. The ongoing trial remains a subject of intense public interest, with Trump's social media presence playing a pivotal role in shaping the narrative. The outcome of this legal saga has the potential to impact not only Trump's business empire, but also his political future. In a broader context, other significant news stories, such as the House Ethics Committee's investigation into Representative George Santos, a test case in Idaho regarding the state's abortion trafficking law, and a ProPublica report on the aftermath of a school shooting in Michigan, underscore the ongoing challenges faced by American communities. As the legal developments surrounding Trump's civil fraud trial continue to captivate the public, there are potential far-reaching consequences on both the political and business fronts. During the ongoing trial, onlookers eagerly await Judge Angaran's final decision and contemplate the potential consequences for the former president. The unwavering attorneys defending Trump push back against the increasing speculation about a potential prison sentence, emphasizing their confidence in the strength of their evidence and highlighting their respect for institutional protection. Despite the existence of partial gag orders and ongoing legal disputes, Trump's legal team, led by attorney Alina Habba, dismisses concerns about jail time. The conservative viewpoint supporting law-abiding citizens is reinforced by their ardently defended position. They argue that Trump is protected by the Secret Service, and they believe he did nothing wrong. In an interview with Newsmax, Habba suggested that the opposition won't succeed because the trial process and the facts are on their side. However, the looming threat of incarceration remains. as former White House lawyer Ty Cobb warned that Judge Tanchuan, presiding over the federal election interference case, might pursue imprisonment as a penalty for violations. Unlike Judge Angaran, who oversees the civil fraud case, the impact of Trump's status as a former president on these violations is still uncertain. In this legal battle, conservatives continue to support Trump and have faith in his legal team's efforts to ensure justice prevails. Despite the challenges they face, they remain steadfast in their belief in Trump's innocence and commitment to defending him vigorously. As the legal saga unfolds, the nation watches with bated breath, knowing that the outcome will have far-reaching consequences.